Hello everyone, welcome to Little Meatballs Nursery. I'm Sandra and this is Maggie, and welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you are returning. Um, if you want to be here, of course, if you don't like my content or you don't like me as a content creator, you probably shouldn't watch the video because that's kind of creepy. But anyway, welcome all. Welcome all to all of you that actually like to come in. They like my stories. You like to see the dolls, all that good stuff. Then please, by all means, stick around. Today is going to be a fun video, as always. Well, I don't want to say as always, but for the most part, they're fun. I also do talk about real life and family situations and things, personal health things and stuff like that. So if you're not into that kind of thing and you're just strictly about dolls, this is probably not the channel for you. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. And what I'm learning and what I've learned in this YouTube world is, what haters gonna hate, and that's it. And there's really nothing you could do about it except ignore it. And so that's what I'm choosing to do. But I think in yesterday's video, and then coming across something else this morning, I think I kind of proved my point of the creepiness level. I'll just leave it at that. So if you enjoy dolls, if you enjoy change in chats, if you enjoy listening to family life and real stories of real things that go on, and a lot of times I will ask for advice, and that's okay. I could do that on my platform. A lot of times I just want to tell stories to remember things from the past, from my family. So just a lot going on in this channel. So if you enjoy, many different topics, not just dolls, this is the channel for you. I do curse from time to time. That's just me, and I'm not going to change for anybody. And so, I talk about all kinds of things here: cooking, recipes, holiday stuff, gifts for the kids, birthdays. In fact, Danny reminded me I got to order his birthday cake from Walmart, because last August, my two teenagers, they each got bakery cakes. Sometimes I'll do bakery cakes if I could afford it. Sometimes I'll just make cupcakes, but they got the bakery cakes last year. So, and Danny did not get a bakery cake. So I told him this, for this birthday, we could get him a cake from the bakery. So he reminded me. I guess when he comes home, we'll look through, because on Walmart, you could go to a section, the custom bakery section, and you can look at all the different cakes that they have available in the bakery to make. So we'll do that. He'll pick the cake. I got to order it soon though, because we got to pick it up on the 4th. So I think they need like about a week's notice, something like that. So we'll order his cake, and that'll be fun to do when he gets home from school. He's been doing so well, and I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of all my boys. Ethan is actually doing really well where he's at, and he is staying on schedule. They set up bus trips for him, rides for him back and forth, so that he doesn't have to worry about going through the public, buses and stuff like that, which we were worried about, of course. And so, he got rides, and that's great. He's been getting up on his own, going back, and now he actually agreed to do his program. So he is going to be going to school for part of the day and then going to the program for the other part of the day. And then they will take him straight back. So that's good news that he's doing it. He's interested in doing it. He wants to do it. And, like I said, we talk to him every night. And I'm sure he'll call when he gets back today as well. So, he's doing well. He's going to be, seeing the counselors and the doctors there and getting on medication. And, it's a good step. It's a step in the right direction, and he's doing what he's got to do. And I am very proud of him, and I love him. And, that there was no ever doubt of love or anything like that. But things happen, and you gotta, keep moving forward. And really, nobody has the right to judge anyone else unless they have walked a day in their shoes, unless they have actually experienced something the same or very, very similar. They really don't have the right to judge and say, oh, well, you did this wrong, or you shouldn't have done that, or this and that. you don't know until you are in that person's shoes and dealing with that exact issue. So I do appreciate the stories from people, the emails that have said, that have given me good advice that I've taken and used. So, it really did help me and it did help my family. And it helped to be able to, have Ethan move in the right direction as well. So that was all beautiful and touched my heart and really helped me help him. It helped me to help him. So that is, the answer to that. It helped me to help him. And so it was completely worth it. Um, you know, not everybody's going to have the same views or opinions or thoughts or anything like that, and that's what's so beautiful about us all, is it makes us all unique and special in our own way. And I don't hate anyone. I'm not in a place to do that. That takes up so much energy and time and space, and I don't have that. I don't have the extra space. I'm dealing with so many things right now in my life that I don't have time. I don't have time for that. So but anyway, um we're going to move along with the video, and Maggie is here to show you her new outfit. And so I decided to put the Kate Quinn outfit on her, the peach one, which it fits her really well. This is how this outfit is supposed to fit. So, very cute. I I thought at first I was gonna put it on Brianna, and that's what I was saving it for. And it probably would fit her nice too, and they could share. But no, I don't know if I want to share now with the replica vinyl, and unless I wash it first. I'm weird like that. I know I don't like to mix, like, the if a replica doll's wearing an outfit, I won't put it on an authentic vinyl. So I don't know. We'll see. But for now, she's happy in this outfit, and it looks gorgeous on her. And my Maggie, this doll, I tell you, is such a great combination of my mother and my grandmother together. Like, the face looks like my mother. It totally reminds me of my mother. She had those big brown eyes with the small petite face and the big hair. But this color of hair reminds me so much of my grandmother with the long, because this was exactly kind of my grandma's style, except it was longer. But the same color and the waviness to it. And so she definitely is a beautiful mix of both. And this flower that we got in the box opening from Anna matches her perfectly. So, so that's her outfit. That's what she's going to wear. So we're actually going to do some for sale stuff first, so that you can contact me if you're interested in something. So what I did was, let's put Maggie over here. Hold on. Maggie, where are you going to sit, girl? I tried to put her back there, but she does look a little, because of the lighting, it makes her look a little bit creepy back there with her eyes like staring in the ring light. So we'll put her over there. Anyway, so what I did was I kind of separated the big bundle that I had showed you guys yesterday. I kind of separated it into smaller batches, because maybe somebody can't afford the shipping, but they do want an item or two. And so this way I could ship it. I feel like I have a fuzzy on my nose. Hold on. Yes, I did. I had a little fuzzy from the flower, I guess. Anyway, so so I have two separate lots, and then the doll for sale and what she comes with. So we're just going to go straight to it. And then if you're interested in anything, you can contact me. My email's always in the description below. Silicones have sold. I don't know if I told you that, but I did the box packing today, and they will be on their way shortly. So I made a beautiful box opening for Susan in Rhode Island. Bought them. I think she goes either Noodlebug's Nursery or Mimi's Nursery. It may be the same, just different on Instagram and YouTube, but usually my comments below. So she adopted them with all the mini silicones and all the headbands and onesies and the brand new outfit. She actually took the floral outfit as well. That was brand new with the tag, the Carter's outfit. So all that is wrapped and taped and ready to go. So if any of these sell by the time Jason goes to mail that, then this will go with that. Okay, so let's get to the 2 separate clothing type lots, okay? The first one is only 2 items, okay? So I decided to do the Kate Quinn leopard romper, and it does say leopard on it because when I went to put it back in the package, it says leopard print. So it is saying that it's a leopard on, you know, on their site. But I put it back in the bag. I put the tag back on it. So this is a modal ribbed, really soft and slinky leopard print footie. So it's footed, it has the snaps in the middle. It has the fold over mitts and the lap neck style top. And it's the leopard print all the way through the whole thing. And you have your Kate Quinn tag on there. And it is a size newborn. So it's a Kate Quinn newborn. Really, really pretty. It's not the right one for me. That's all. That's the only reason I'm selling it. It's not the right one for me. So if you want to try Kate Quinn and this soft fabric, I didn't even try it on. I didn't even try it on any of the babies. I washed it with all the other Kate Quinn things when I washed the Kate Quinn stuff. So I washed it once on Delicate with Dreft. And then that's it. I didn't even try it on them. Nothing. So it's basically brand new. Okay. So it's this and then just this Carter's other soft slinky newborn. I think this is newborn. Yep, size newborn. So they're both newborn. It is that slinky, like purely soft type fabric. And this one is a zip up, but it does have the cover at the top, which I like. And it is a coral color, and then it has the white flowers all over it. So a footed, soft, you know, sleeper. I just knew that. Now, you may not see that it's like, I don't know. After I washed this color, and I knew that was going to happen. I shouldn't have even washed it, to be honest with you. It just right away, just like, I don't know. I was turned off by it. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's really stretchy and nice and soft. So, both newborn size, 1 Carter's, 1 Kate Quinn. So that's nice if you never have tried Kate Quinn and you've been wanting to. So, these 2 sleepers, the Kate Quinn and this one, we're going to do $20 shipped. And everything is USA only, PayPal only. So $20 shipped, you get both of these, the Kate Quinn and the Carter's. So that is option 1. And I know I had a bag somewhere. Oh, here it is. And I'll put them both in the Ziploc bag. So this is option 1. This we'll just call Kate Quinn lot. So it's just the Kate Quinn, the brand new tag Kate Quinn modal ribbed romper, and then the Carter's is in there with it. So I might add something. I'm not sure yet, but that's what you get for $20 shipped. Okay. Then this is another $20 bag. So we're doing 2 separate $20 ship bags. So this one has that red loved shirt, brand new with tags, Carter's. This is 0 to 3 months. So it's just a little like ribbed shirt, t-shirt that's red and it says loved on the front. So you get that. And then you get the 3 pairs of newborn tights. 1 is H&M, 2 are Carter's. So you get 1 pair in the oatmeal color. And then you get a pair in the gray color. And they're all newborn size. And then you get a pair in white in newborn. So you got 3 pairs of tights. Then, to go with that, you get 3 head bows. This is a giant hair bow in like a mauve color pink. Then you get a medium-sized one in more of like a lavender type color. Lavender gray, I would say. And then you get this waffle knit one in more like an oatmeal color tan. And then you get the these socks, brand new socks, never washed or worn. They still have the cardboard in them. And those are just gray little newborn socks. And then you get these pack of 4 toddler hair bows. I'm going to take the hair bows out so you could see them better. And these were never used either. I just took them out of the package, and I don't like them because of they're not covered. The silver part is not covered. So you get 2 of these pom-pom ones. And then you get 2 of the ones with the rabbits on them. Perfect in time for Easter. So that's the other $20 lot. If you want everything together, I'll do it for $35. $35 shipped instead of 20 each, so that would be 40 separately. If you want everything together, I'll do 35. So if you are interested, please let me know. And I'll put everything back in here. So it's those 4 clips, the pair of the little socks, the 3 big hair bows, the 3 pairs of tights in different colors, and the love shirt new with tag. So all that stuff for $20 shipped. Okay, or the Kate Quinn romper with the Carter's sleeper for 20 shipped. So each bag is 20 shipped. If you want both bags, it'd be 35 shipped. So just let me know. And if you take both items for the 35 shipped, I will throw in this teddy bear lovey for free. So if you take both, then you get this for free. I'll throw this in. Okay. Okay, so we'll put that back. Oh, there goes my machine. Hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, my washing machine goes crazy sometimes, okay? So if it's just not balanced at all. Even if the clothes in there are balanced, it just keeps making crazy shit noises. It's got to be balanced. Okay, so now we're going to get to the doll for sale. She'd make a perfect Easter gift. She's adorable. She is a replica, but her painting is amazing. And she's going to come dressed just as I show her. That's how she's going to come home to you. And she's going to come with an extra dress and a hat. So let's just bring her on. So this is Maddie. And this baby I got back in November for my birthday. And, you know, it's not that I don't love her. It's not that I don't think she's a gorgeous doll. I just, you know, my couch is starting to become covered with things. And I got rid of the silicone, so I'm moving that over. I'm getting that out of here. That Moses basket, I'm going to wash it out because the silicones were in it. And I'm going to put that on one side of the couch so that the other side of the couch could be sat on again, you know, by humans. Right now, it's just full of doll stuff. So I have to be selective. I don't want to feel overwhelmed with my collection. And so this is a rather big doll. And being that I just got a big doll too, and I have my Hempstead and Maggie, it's just a lot of dolls. And I don't have the time to do all this. And I want to enjoy the ones that I have and can enjoy and interact with. And I feel like this one has basically become, you know, she just sits there. I don't do nothing with her unless, you know, Danny will pick her up, like I said, when he watches the shows. But he has Maggie for that, so he doesn't need her too. But anyway, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous Maddie replica from Amazon. Her painting is beautiful, okay? She has beautiful painting on her arms, her legs. She's blushed in all the right places. Look at her legs. I mean, I can't believe the modeling on her is what, I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but it's like really, really, really realistic. Sorry, I'm like stumbling here with my words. She's very realistic the way that they painted her. Okay. Usually with Amazon, look at those toes. Look at her painted toes. Look at that. So beautiful. There's her other toes. Usually with Amazon replicas, it's hit or miss, you know, and this was definitely a hit. She's definitely painted beautifully. Look at her nails, guys. Look at those nails. So beautiful. Look at those nails. So she has gorgeous, gorgeous nails and feet. And her legs. She does have the modeling. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it through the camera, but really, really nice. She's nicely painted. She's not overly painted, but she's not pale either. She has color to her. I didn't change her at all. So how she came to me is how she's staying. She's stuffed very nicely, but I don't think she's overstuffed. Like a lot of times they'll really like make it really tight. She's not. She's very huggable and squishy, and that's an easy fix anyway if you just want to pop her head off, and then you can fill her with glass beads if you want. If you want to make her heavier or fill her head with some glass beads, that's really a simple fix. You just have to have some zip ties. So she'll come to you dressed in this gorgeous Children's Place dress. Is a brand new dress that I bought from Amazon. And it has these like pleated details at the top. And it's like in a light seafoam green, maybe background. And then it has these pops of color from these beautiful blue and purple flowers all over it. It has a ruffle trim. And then she does have a white onesie under the dress, and that will remain on her. And does she have undies on? Yes, she has white. She has white undies on, and then she has the long sleeve white onesie that will stay with her. And then I put this little like jacket over this cream color jacket, and this jacket goes to the other dress that she comes with that I'm going to show you in a minute, but I thought it looked nice over this dress. So this dress is short sleeve. It's like a short sleeve with a ruffle edge. So there you could see her onesie there. So it's a short sleeve dress with a ruffle edge. So, but she could wear it without the jacket. I just thought it looked cute. And then she comes with this white little bow here in her hair and this giant Gymboree white floral headband. And then her hair is very soft and silky. You could style it how you want. She does have a lot of hair, so you can really style it how you'd like it to be. You know, put some spray in that, and it's very nice and thick and curls up. And what else? Her eyes. I'm trying to fix this, like looking through the camera here. She has beautiful, there's a close-up. Look at her. She has beautiful painted eyebrows. Love the eyebrows. Beautiful long lashes. She does have a permanent little tear on one side. I think it's on this side right there. Beautiful blushing on this doll. Beautiful lips. And you could definitely see the modeling there. You know, in her forehead and her cheeks. There you go. Look at the modeling there. Look at that. For a replica, that is really beautiful and amazing. She just has this gorgeous smile on her. Really beautiful. I did pierce her ears, but the earrings broke. So she does have little tiny holes in her ears. Very easy to just slide some new earrings in there. If I had any, I would put them, but I don't. But it would be very easy for you to just buy a set of earrings and just stick them right in because her ears are already pierced. And her hair is really soft. She's just beautiful, and her head does turn. It takes a minute, but you know, because again, I didn't change the zip tie, but I have done it, but it takes a minute to turn her head. But other than that, she's a beautiful, beautiful doll. Big doll at 20. This is the 24-inch Maggie. Maddie. I know they have a 20-inch Maddie, and that doesn't look like the original at all. This one is much closer, and it's the same size, I believe. So, she has a giant head, and you know, but in proportion with her body, I mean, you know. Beautiful doll. Very beautiful doll. So, I'm going to show you what she would come with, and then I'll tell you how much she is. Now, I will tell you that she will be shipped in a large flat rate priority box. So she's going to be like smushed in there. She's not going to like, the presentation may not be the best. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Because it really got a worker to, you know, get her in there. Cause I've done it before. I've shipped Maggie, in a large rate, to Christina actually. And she was really smushed in there. It works, but it saves you on shipping costs basically, because otherwise to ship this doll that big in a different box without it being a flat rate, the shipping alone would be 50 bucks. So, in order to keep it to 30 for shipping, I have to use a large flat rate. So just know that ahead of time. But she'll get to you. She'll get to you safely. um, so she's going to come with these little green diaper cover. This Kate Quinn green camel elf hat with the ties, which does fit her. And I tried it on her before the video and looks really, really cute on her. And she comes with this Carter's 12-month satiny, silky, emerald green dress. And this dress would be perfect for the holiday season. That's what I think. So she has her Easter dress on, and then she has a holiday dress too. So this is in that emerald green. I love this ruffle here. And that's what attracted me to this dress, to be honest with you, was this ruffle going this way. It reminded me of the Peaches and Cream Barbie doll back from the 80s. That style of how she had the wraparound ruffle like that. Of course, hers wasn't in green. It was in peach. But it still had that style, and that's why I grabbed this. But beautiful dress all the way around. You have the bottom ruffle, and then it buttons up the back. It has all the buttons there. I just didn't button them all. There's one and there's two. And so just got to button them. So she will come with this and the diaper cover and the matching hat. You could put the hat with the dress or put a big green bow or whatever you'd like. So this is what she comes with. And yeah, so she comes with that extra dress, and this is how she will come to you. I might have to take this bow off, to again, maneuver her in. I'll probably put this bow in a Ziploc with that dress, with the extra dress and hat. And then I will wrap her in something. I think I have like a little pink kind of gauze blanket type thing that I will completely like mummify her in, and then it'll be easy to maneuver her into the box. So for her with her dress, I'm going to ask $55 shipped, USA only, PayPal only. So $55 shipped. So keep in mind, it's going to be $30 to ship her. So I'm only, getting $25 for the doll, which is fine. As long as she's going to a good home and somebody that really loves her and wants to take care of her, I'm fine with that. So if you're interested in her for $55 shipped, please let me know. And then we could get her out to you. So I will put her over here. I did have another bag. I don't know where, but we'll just leave it at that. So her with the extra outfit, $55 shipped. And then if you want one of the other bags, it's $20 shipped each bag. Or if you want both for $35. Okay. So there you go. There's the for sale stuff for today. Now we're going to move along to my big baby, Brianna. So now how I'm going to spell her name, I think, is Breeana. I think that's how I'm going to spell it, because I'm calling her Bree. So I like the, Bree, and then Anna, Ana. So that's how I'm spelling it, Brianna. So my little Brianna Esme, we're going to get her now. Hold on one second. And then I don't know if I'm going to change her or what. We'll see. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I will tell you, it took a minute to grab this girl because she is so heavy. So what I did was I took the doll pram that I had, the gray and pink one, and I kind of just threw her princess blanket over it, and I put a round pillow, like, to lift her head up, so she's not laying flat. And it worked for last night. I was just, like, looking at her all night, well, not all night, till I fell asleep. She's a beautiful, beautiful baby. You would never think she's this heavy, though, when you go to pick her up. I do love this knit outfit. I really do. But being that she's new, I kind of want to change her up a little bit again. I really want to try that gown on, Sherry. I really do. This gown that Sherry sent for her. it's for her. So I do want to see how she looks in this, or if she even fits in it, if these arms will go in it. It does have stretch to it. So, I mean, I want to see if it fits her, and that would determine if I get any more copper pearl gowns for her, because I did want that blue bow one. And so, I mean, it'll go on Danielle, but I still wanted to see if it'll fit her. So I think the best way to try this gown is to unbutton it, baby, unbutton it. So we're going to just unbutton all the buttons and then we're going to try it on her. So, unsnap, unsnap, unsnap. Snaps are way better than buttons though, because buttons, oh my God, I always feel like I'm going to break a nail. Okay. So we'll put that over there. So we're first going to, you know what, as I'm doing this, you know what, I'm going to tell you. So I really, this morning, I had like, I was like, I had an idea. Okay. I had an idea. And I was trying to look for the head circumference of this doll and the Laura sculpt, because I just was curious to see how this baby would be on a cuddle body like I originally wanted. And so I kind of wanted to just get a feel for it and get an idea for it, because I love her so much, but I'm going to be honest, it's a little difficult to get used to the limbs. They're beautifully painted. I love it. And, I love the surprise that Anna did for me. Because I was expecting the cuddle baby and I was preparing for the cuddle baby, it was a little bit of a shock, I guess. It was excitement, but also a shock, because I was expecting something else. But, anyway, so it's just that she's really hard to see how, like, I don't know. I'm so used to the cuddle baby, and then I got to be really careful about dressing her like this. Um, and I don't know. So what my thought was, to maybe I could switch their heads since they're both painted by Anna. I could just take, pop her head off, pop Danielle's head off, and then switch bodies so that she would be a cuddle baby and Danielle would have the full limbs. So I was trying to find the head circumference. Usually they have them listed under like McPherson or Irresistible, wherever they sell the doll. But because she is sold out, I think that's why they don't have the head circumference on there, or unless they never put it up at all. So, what I'm thinking is, I might have to buy a cuddle body, which, I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, but I think eventually that's probably what I'm going to do, because, like I said, it's just not that I'm not grateful, or I'm not like, I just prefer the cuddle body. That's all. That's what I like, That's what I like. So I mean, for now, like I said, she's beautiful, and there's nothing at all wrong with the painting. Like, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, then again, I just got her, so I'm trying to give it a chance, But I know how I am. And so, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, and I thought maybe if I take some weight out of her, like, body, and put, like, because I have polyfill here. So I'm thinking if I take a little weight out of her, maybe that'll make a difference for me. Maybe because then she'll be able to scrunch up a little more. I don't know. I don't know. I like this. I do like this outfit on her, though. Maybe we'll leave this on her for today. It makes her look very newbornish. What were we going to try? Oh, I wanted to try the gown. Well, I think the gown would make her look very newbornish as well, so maybe we could try it that way. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know how to feel, I guess. I don't know how to feel, because I'm so used to bonding with the cuddle babies. The doll is gorgeous. She's painted absolutely gorgeous, and she looks so real. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. It could also be, because I'm going through through so much of my personal life right now that, you know, um, that I'm unsure of the doll yet. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I do know that she's a gorgeous doll, and I love her face. I absolutely love her face. Look at her. Look at this chunky monkey. I love her. Um I have not put her next to Danielle yet, which I should. Kind of put all three of my Anna babies together. Because as of now, that's all I have are three Anna replicas. Not replicas. Sorry, Anna doesn't sell replicas. Three authentic dolls by Anna. Um, and so I want to kind of group them together and um, and see how they all look. And then I want to put her in the bouncer seat too. So that's why I want her to be in something more comfortable and baby like. Like this is something I would have put on my kids, like this type of outfit. Not that knit one, even though the knit one's gorgeous. And the knit one I could probably use for Matilda too. But like I said, I don't mix with the dolls. So once it goes on Matilda, then it stays her outfit. Like I wouldn't use it again on her. So that's why I'm trying to see. Now, like Danielle and her could share, if they fit in the same thing. And Maggie and Matilda could share. But I won't, cross from, you know, I want them to be as safe as possible, especially that she has limbs. And I think that's, for me too, is like I got to be really extra careful. Um, so I don't know, but I think, yeah, let's try the gown. Let's try the gown on her. I got this heart on me. Danny put this on me. It's like a puffy sticker that I got for Valentine's Day. I got them stickers. And he just came right up to me. He's like, "Here, mommy," and he smacked it on me. I'm like, "Oh!" So I left it on the dress. This I do love this outfit. I don't know if I really want to take this off of her. She looks gorgeous in this. I don't know. Something to me like the hand doesn't match with the face. I don't know. It's weird. Not the coloring. Not the coloring. Just the 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 bigness of that hand. I can't. I don't know. Like this hand is okay for me. This one is what's getting to me. I think. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't. It doesn't match with her face. I don't know. I can't explain it anything better than that. I really can't. Huh, Brianna? You got big hand. You got big hand syndrome. That's all right. Mommy's got big ass syndrome. Big titty syndrome. We got it. We got both of those here. All right, let's see. I'm going to attempt to change her here. Jack should be home soon, by the way. So, okay, let's see. I have a question for everybody. Let's do a little survey in the comments. When it comes to Happy Mail, okay, do you prefer to get Happy Mail sent from the person's home, like they wrap it and put ribbons and do all that good stuff and jazz? Or do you prefer Happy Mail directly from your Happy wish list, your what's it called? Your Amazon wish list or something like that, or a Walmart wish list, or any kind of online registry. In other words, so would you rather a person like hand make the box for you and wrap and do ribbons and stuff like that with tissue paper and all that, or would you rather them just order something off of your wish list and send it to you that way? I'm curious to see the different answers from people. Um, I think my answer, and maybe that's why I'm bringing it up. I don't know, but my answer is, I think you all know my answer. um, I think that as long as you have a decently clean home, with no, that your animals haven't trampled all over the items, or, there are new items, that you keep separately up in your closet or a separate room, or, in your doll room. And, you're a non-smoker in the home and nothing like that. Nothing that would be offensive when you open the Happy Mail. Then I would prefer that somebody hand wrap it for me. I think that's really special. As long as you don't, what I'm saying is Happy Mail is supposed to be Happy Mail, so make it happy. Nothing that would be offensive when the person were to open it when they get it. Um, but however, if you're unsure, right? If you're not sure if you do have pets or you do smoke in the house, and stuff like that, and so you're not sure if you should do that, maybe it's probably better to send somebody Happy Mail directly from their wish list. Or if you know them well enough, just pick something out yourself and ship it direct. I think that would probably be the best way to go if you are unsure. And so that's just a good tip for Happy Mail. And so I'm curious to what all my viewers think. So please write your view on the Happy Mail situation in the comments below. I also think it helps if you know the person, or if you're friends with the person, than if it's a complete stranger sending you Happy Mail. I think that makes a huge difference as well. Now, see, the thing with this is this girl has a green onesie on, and I wish it was white or pink, because look at this cutie pie. See, now that I see her in the onesie, her arm, like, it's adorable. It really is adorable. Um, I mean, she's beautiful. She really is. She's a beautiful doll. Look, let's face it. She's a beautiful big baby. Beautiful big baby. Look at her. So, I could have seen this one as a boy as well, I think. But this one's definitely made to look like a girl. Um, so seeing her like this and holding her, I think maybe I just, what, honest, I'm going to be completely honest, okay? I haven't really had a chance to hold her at all. So I can't really say. I haven't had a chance to hold her all day. The only time I held her was for the video yesterday. Wait, was yesterday the box opening? No, yesterday we changed her. So, yes, since I got her, I haven't even held her like this. I haven't held her. I haven't tried to hold her. So, see, she does have that baby bend. I love that baby bend because that's real. Like, real babies stick out their butts when they're laying on your shoulder like this. Aw, that is perfect. Look. But see, I feel like the torso's a little long. I think that might be the issue, is that her torso is very long. Don't you think? Look, guys. I don't know. I mean, I know she's a big baby, but I just feel like it's too long. Like, she should be, like, it should stop, like this part shouldn't be here. It should, like, stop here, and then the legs, like that. I don't know. That's what's throwing me off too. So that's why I said maybe if I take some of the beads out, that she would scrunch better together and she wouldn't be like this long. I don't know. All right, let's try and get the get out of here, you. Get out of here, you, Brianna. Brianna. Look at you. Oh, mommy. What are you going to do with my limbs? I don't know, Brianna. I don't know. What are we going to do with them, huh? She's so sweet, though. I do love the way her head goes back, but now that I'm looking, oh, my Lord, I hope her head doesn't fall off. You know what? I didn't even look to see what kind of body she's on. I mean, it's gathered. I wouldn't even know. I think I would take this middle part out and then kind of squish her up. I don't know. And then I don't know. I was thinking of switching, putting Danielle's head on her body, and then putting her on the cuddle body. Now, I think I think it would work with her face on the other cuddle body, but I think Danielle's head would be too small for this body. So gotta wait. I could always buy. I think I'll just have to, when I can, just get another cuddle body and try it out and see, and then I could always just hang on to her limbs, or um I don't know. Maybe Anna wants the limbs back. No, I'm joking. Anna, please, if you're watching this, it is in no offense at all to you. The limbs are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. It's just me. It's me. It's all me. I take the blame. I take the blame. Um. Okay. I think this could fit her, Sherry. I think so. If I maneuver it right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I need a white onesie for her. I'm gonna have to look. I know Walmart has onesies all the time. Okay, let's just see. Now showing this way, we gotta move it a little bit this way, girl. Okay, I think Jack is coming up the hill because the dogs start barking. You would think we had dogs, but we don't. They bark when all the kids come up. Okay, this might work, Sherry. We're going to try and do that. We're going to try and make this work because this gown is so beautiful and I couldn't wait to get it on her. And it was meant for her. She bought Sherry is a doll. She really is. Sherry buys me a copper pearl gown for every new baby I get. So, that's huge incentive to keep ordering dolls too, Sherry. Copper pearl gown with every purchase. Okay. You know what? If I made dolls, I probably would do that. I probably would send them with a copper pearl gown, each one. I think that would be really special. Of course, you got to find sales, because it could get expensive. But even so, I mean, even instead of a big box opening, you got, one or two, higher priced items. There's another question for everybody right there, okay? So when you get a box opening, right? Would you rather, we played this game at dinner last night. Danny loves this game, would you rather? But, an 8-year-old picks a little weird things, but, So, we're going to play a little game of Would You Rather. So, when you buy a doll and you get a box opening, okay? If it says, box opening included, whatever. What would you rather receive in your box opening? Would you rather get 2 higher end items like, a copper pearl gown, a QUINN romper, I know there's other brands that are, like that with the bamboo and, all that stuff. So would you rather 2, higher end outfits for your baby, or would you rather like 5 or 6, Walmart outfits, let's say, or, just a cheaper brand? So would you rather quantity over quality or quality over quantity? I mean, for me, I guess because I'm picky, guys. You guys know that. I'm very picky with the styles of the clothes and the colors. I'm very, very picky with that. So, I probably would say it depends on the artist. Like, I know Anna sends really nice stuff, like Cloud Island and Carter's. So, in that sense, I do love the bigger box openings. Um, but I guess it would also be, special to get 2 higher end uh clothing items. So for me, I think either way. I think either way. I think it's important when that if you know the person, if you're friends with the person, like I am with Anna, so she knows my style, she knows the colors I like and the colors I don't. So she kind of knows by now what to send and what not to send. Um, so that makes it a lot easier, to pick out the outfits. But I feel like if you don't know the person and you're just, someone's just buying from you randomly, on Reborns or whatever, and you don't really know their style or their taste in clothing. It's also nice when you're buying something though, if, it's nice to get surprises too, but when you're paying for something like on Reborns or whatever, it's nice to know what's included. Like if they show what's included, that's nice too. Um, so I don't know. I would have to say either way, really. Either way. I do like the surprise. I like the surprises, but I also like to be picky. I also like to pick my own things. I think I'm like that because I'm not rich. So I have to be selective. And so if I have something that I'm like, I could do without it. I really don't like it, and then I could have the money to buy something that I really truly do love, then that's usually the route I'll go. And it's not because, anybody did anything wrong. It's just that, you know, um, I would prefer something, you know, something better, something more my style, something that suits me better for my babies. So that's, the only thing with that. Sherry, she fits in it. She kind of looks like a little sausage over here. I'm going to find her a beautiful hair bow to go with this. Hold on one second. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, guys, I found 3 options for head bows, and then I have mittens that I'm going to try on her. And I just got a hair in my mouth. Hold on. Okay, so I got mittens here, and they don't really match exact, but I just want to see how they look on her. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's mittens built into this too if I want, but I don't want to stretch it neither. I'm just going to show you guys just so you could see how it looks with the mittens. Maybe that helps a little bit. And then I do have this tiny bow. But I don't know if this is going to fit on her head. Let's see. It does fit. It's a little tight though, but I could fix it. Because I have bigger bows, but I think I like the tiny one to go with the ballerinas. Let me try and get this knot out. I always do this because of the smaller. Well, I did this for Danielle, I think. And then I don't know if she's wearing. She must be wearing purple. She must be wearing the purple one. This is supposed to be pink, but I think it's more on the side of a peach tone. But let me see if I can even get this knot out. I might need like a... Do we have like a skewer thing or a pin? Something I could get this knot out with? I know last time you used something. I don't remember what it was. Maybe a toothpick? I don't remember. But like I need something tiny to get underneath that knot. Unless you want to try. Here. It's pretty... What is that?
Skewer.
Let me see it. We're going to try and get this knot out with a skewer. Alright, let me see. What time is it? Is Jack going to be home?
Should be home ready.
Oh. You see him?
Oh, not yet. Kids are coming up though. Should be here in
What kids?
Off the bus.
Oh. Ah, no.
What's that?
Hold on one second, please. Wow, guys, that was a tough one. That was a tough knot to get out. But I did it. Yay, I did it. Woohoo! I did it. We did it. Okay, so I undid it. It was hard to do, guys. It was really hard to do. I don't know. I didn't think I did it that tight. But let's try this one on her first, okay? I wanted to make sure, though, because I used the skewer and it kind of broke. I want to make sure there's no, little pieces of wood or nothing on it. I don't think there is. Okay. So let's try it on her. Okay. Yeah, so see, it fits, but now I'm still going to have to tighten it, but let's just see how she looks with it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Look at her. Oh, look at her. It fits her, Sherry. And look, she could stick her little feet out the bottom if she wants to. Oh, it fits her. It does. Oh, she looks cute in it. Oh, and I like her with this little bow too. Because I have these big bows. Which probably would look, I mean, they would look cute too. This one doesn't probably match, but this one might match. I need like this, like a baby pink color to go with this. So I'll have to be looking for something like that. Um, but definitely looks adorable in this. So thank you, Aunt Sherry. She looks so cute. And I put the mittens. So the mittens do help me to feel a little more like she's a cuddle baby. But let's see how she looks up here. I mean, probably even longer in the gown. I don't know what I was thinking, but oh, my baby. You got to turn your head a little bit. All right, there you go. So this is good. She fits. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna eventually just take a little bit out here, so this way she could kind of condense a little bit. I think just the torso's a little too long. So we'll fix that. But other than that, she's looking good. I love her in the gown, and look at those ears. She has like elf ears. At first, when I first seen her, I was like, why are the ear? It looked like the ear was so misplaced to me. I felt like it was too like low down. I mean, they're not that bad in person now, but I think on the picture it looked a little more like slidey. I don't know, it was down further. But here, let's go this way so your aunts could see you. Oh, you want your passy? I don't know. You look so cute without it. I don't think. You know what? I think I have a pink one now that might work better for this outfit, but because I like to see how she looks in a regular passy. I think I have them in here. Let's see. I have to make more pacifiers, guys. I haven't made pacifiers in forever. Um, well, I think the last ones I made weren't good. They weren't good. We'll say that. Yeah, here I have a pink one. Let's hope it's the same way. I got this little. This actually came with Danielle, I think, or I made it. No, I made this one. It's little pink whale. So let's see if that, because that goes better with this outfit. Let's see. Oh wait. Get any fibers on her. Let's see. Oh, that looks way cuter with this. I like that. So we'll put this one in here for your other outfits. And look how cute. Oh, she's so cute. So yeah, so Brianna is going to sleep in her gown tonight, and then that birdie outfit I think is next. Just see, and this is why I got to do this with a new baby. I got to try different things on her, to see what works best and what I like best on her. This will work for now, but I am going to have to search for more of a, baby pink, like this color, or, the color that's over here, hair bows. I do like the smaller ones, or, maybe even a little bigger, but I don't really like these giant ones. I mean, they're nice once in a while, but I don't prefer these giant ones on the babies, especially when they're in like pajamas. So like this, these are Carter's. They came in a 3-pack, or something a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna have to look. I do love the that I put the mittens on her. I think it helps. It does definitely help my my cuddle baby craving. um her head is weighted like perfectly. So is her body. It's just what I oh my god. I shout out to Alicia and Tony. I don't want to tell their story, so I'm not really going to say much about it, but they did have a little bit of a setback, and my apologies, and I know that you guys will get back on track and things will start moving in the right direction again. But I just wanted to mention Alicia because I was talking to her on the phone earlier, and sadly, she had to sell Sammy. But at least her sister is buying him from her, so he'll be able to stay in the family. But I said, well, that's good because then maybe one day you could buy him back. And she was like, oh no, she's like, once my sister has him, she's not going to let him go because I think apparently he looks like her son did as a baby. So I don't know what'll happen there, but I am I understand. I understand the situations, and I understand, that you had to do what you had to do, right? We all do that. We do what we got to do, right? To survive, to make it happen, to be a mom, a wife, a parent, whatever it may be, a friend. You do what you got to do. That's life. That's survival. That's just what you do. But I am sad to see him go because I know how much you loved him, and I wish that I could help you be able to keep him. It's sad when you gotta sell a doll that you really don't want to sell. But you have to do it, but you just don't want to. It's a lot easier when you have dolls that you can part with, that that you're not going to say, oh, I missed that doll, or oh my god, what did I do, or be sad about it. So that's different, than having to let one go that you really love and didn't want to go. But um it's hard. It's hard. Life is hard. Doll collecting's hard. It shouldn't be though, right? But all I know is it makes us all happy and giggly and act like little girls. We need our girl time, and so I guess that's it for today, guys. I don't have much more to say. Oh, I thought Jason was in there. That's why I was calling. Just kidding. um yeah, so right now I'm happy. Oh, congratulations to Christina. She is expecting on Saturday, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but I will say that it's gonna be her first time. So special, Christina. Can't wait to see what you're gonna wear. So, Christina is my bestie, in case you're new here. So we joke around a lot together, like on our videos. But she found a lady that's selling dolls right down the road from her. And that's so amazing. Like I would have been I would have been there right away. I would have just left. I would have left work and be like, look, I'm sick. I gotta go. But so she's gonna go and I guess get her doll on Saturday, she said. So that's good. And she got a great, fantastic deal. So happy for you. And I think you're going to really love her. And of course, I am first in line. I already said I'm first in line for the doll if she doesn't like it or she doesn't want it. But I highly doubt that will ever be the case for Christina. She's going to have dolls piled up all over her refrigerator, all over the. Soon she's going to have to put them on the porch. Or Jasper's going to have to go. Jasper's going to have to sleep on the porch, put his kitty litter out there, and put a little kitty door. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. But all joking aside, it's a beautiful, beautiful doll. I've had the doll several times before in my collection, and it's a beautiful, beautiful baby. Really beautiful. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want to give it away. But so I will say that I didn't even I put pictures of her on Instagram last night, I think it was, or this morning, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't put her together yet with Danielle, and I'm really curious about the sizing, I mean, I held her before too, but I didn't lay them next to each other. I was just trying to get an idea for the head and the body size. But I really want to put them together and take pictures. I think they would look really, really cute together. So I should do that. Her eyelashes are gorgeous, this girl. I wish I could get my eyelashes like that. My brother had eyelashes like that, and Danny, my Daniel, he doesn't like, whenever I call him Daniel, he's like, "That's not my name, Mom. That's not my name." I'm like, "What are you talking about? That is the name I gave you when you were born. It's Daniel." And he's like, "No, no, 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 I'm Danny. I'm Danny." And he's so like insistent on it. So I'm like, "Okay, Danny." But yeah, so Danny has long, long lashes like that as well. I'm looking at his lashes the other day. I'm like, can you give mommy some of those? Like, hello. um, yeah, we've just been doing some, regular kid stuff and trying to keep him busy when he's home. And I think everybody is just in kind of adjusting mode, and we are all kind of dealing with it in our own way, but also trying to deal with it as a group. Um, it's hard when, one of your children aren't with you, and you're constantly thinking about the what ifs, and is he okay? Is he safe? Who's he talking to? Who is he? Um, so it's very difficult for me as a mom. It's very difficult as a parent in general to deal with something like this. So, you know, I just would appreciate, like, if everybody can just, try to understand it for what it is, and don't try to, take my misery and um my pain, my story, and put a spin on it, to what they think, what their opinions are, because really your opinions don't fucking matter to me, you know. Um, and I'm talking to somebody individually. They know who they are, and I'm sure they're watching this again. It's funny how yesterday I said what I said nicely, and then a post was made again this morning. So obviously, this person watched my video again, even after I told them to stop. So this is just, they're continuing to try to poke, and it ain't gonna work. It's not happening. So, you know, maybe a year ago, I might have been, batshit crazy on here and just been all out and been like, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. But I don't feel in that headspace anymore. I don't feel that in my heart anymore to do that, because obviously this person has the issue, not me. And so really you need to look inside yourself and ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why are you making my business your own? Why do you feel the need to even write about my story on your post? That doesn't make any sense. It's not being helpful, you know? So why take someone else's pain and repost that? If it wasn't right in the first place to do, you're saying that was your opinion, but that's what you're saying. It wasn't right. So why would you repost it then if it's not right? I don't know. Why watch my channel at all? Please don't watch my channel anymore. There's no point in it. There is no point in it. I am not going to, and this is the last I'm going to say of it, I'm not going to answer to anything anymore. I'm not going to try to explain myself or defend myself or do this or do that or say, oh, why are you saying that? Or why are you because it's pointless, lady. It's pointless, okay? So just move along. Move along. There is no point in watching my videos. Okay? You obviously you don't care for me. You don't care for my family, and you don't like my content, or you don't like me. You're always trying to get at me somehow. You did the same thing back in December with Susan and their video, and then I became this big green envy monster, and it just you know, just leave me alone. Really, seriously. Anyway, and this will be the third time I'm telling you that. So if you keep watching, no, I'm on my video. So if you know, that's, you know, this is your issue. This is your issue. You need to get help. You need to fix yourself because something's not right. Anyway, so we're gonna go, I guess. We're gonna go do something. I don't know what. I think Jack's making toast over there. What are you making? PB&J's?
Just grab the bread.
Oh, just bread. Okay. He's my bread monster. Jack loves bread. He'll just eat it just like that. We used to be like that when we were younger too. Like, but we would go to like Arthur Avenue and get the fresh bread. Oh my God, it was still warm. And they, you know, they slice it up on the slicer and, oh my God. And you get some cheese and some, oh my God, some hard dry salami. The sausage and a cup of coffee. I wish I could cook like that again. You know, it's expensive to cook like that, you know, to have all the components that you need, you know. Oh, what's here? FedEx? Is that? I think FedEx is here. Well, it could be for anybody. It's probably not for me. No, now they're leaving. It's probably not for me. Oh, there's another truck. It looked like UPS and FedEx collided. But yeah, so let me know what you think of her outfit. And I'm going to be searching for more, I guess, headbands and mittens, because I do like the mittens on her. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to go and... So I would love to stay longer, but I don't have anything else to talk about. And then I don't want my mind to wander and then start to say stuff that I really don't want to say. So, you know, just, you know, I don't want to start talking about my health and my appointments and all that crap, because now I got to reschedule everything. It's a shame that, you know, that I missed those things that were important for me. But that's what moms do. We sacrifice and we... Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, guys. So I thought I heard somebody by the door, and I forgot that I was expecting this from Amazon. So I got a 3-pack of, what are they called? Wafer rolls. Baduco. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Baducchio. Hey, Baducchio.
It's not Baducchio.
What is it then?
I don't know, but it's not Baducchio.
All right, what is it then?
Baduco.
Baduco? Baducchio.
Not.
Why? Why can't you say
no
that?
I.
Baducchio. There's a U. Baducchio. Anyway, they are creamy and crispy wafer rolls. Chocolate wafers filled with chocolate hazelnut. These were on deep sale. Deep sale.
Just open it.
So we got the... So we got 3 cans. Woo! Chocolate wafers. And we're going to try some together right now. So let's just... We always check dates. Oh, March 30th.
Of what year?
2027. Isn't that your birthday?
Yeah.
So I should save these
You have
then.
to ask?
I should save?
No.
Should I save this?
For what?
For your birthday. That's what it says to do. It says March 30th open. All right, here. Here, you and Jack share a can.
What?
Yeah, what do you mean, what? You're not going to eat the whole friggin' can.
Not at once.
Okay, well, no, not ever. You're going to share those with Jack.
Okay.
Jeez. I'm not even... The last one I'm hiding because we're... I know. I'll share this can with Danny, and you share that can with Jack, and this one I'm hiding. Because they're not all going to go in a night. That's ridiculous. Okay. So let's try them. I've only had the vanilla ones. How are they?
Good.
All right, let's see. Look, I like that they're sealed nice like that. And these, I think these make a nice gift too, don't you think? You could put a big ribbon on the top or a bow. All right, let's see. Do they explain what they are? They're just self-explanatory, really. So these are, let's see. You get 13 servings per container.
Yeah, it says who.
Well, the total fat, grassa total. I guess that's in Italian, right? Grassa. Grassa total. Grassa saturata. Sodio. Well, there's potassium in here and iron. There's 12% iron in here. Isn't that good? 4% calcium, 4% potassium, and then protein is 2. Sugars, I don't know, what is that? 13?
Mm-hmm.
But how many cookies do you get? What's the, it says there's 13 servings.
4.
But what's the serving size?
4.
Where does it say that?
It says right there, 4 cookies.
Where? I'm missing it.
No, you're not. Look under, it says right there, 4 cookies.
Under what, babe?
It says about 13 per container, then it says 4 cookies.
Serving size. Oh, there was a dot over it. All right, so let's open this part. What do they call? Crushed? Let me see how yours came. Did yours look like this?
Yeah, they're not crushed.
All right. So there's all the cookies in there.
I like the containers. They're good. They're
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, you could use these for something, right? Wash them out.
Bank or something.
Oh, look at this. They look like cigars.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. They look like cigars. Hey, yo, man, what's up? Oh, hey, Janice. Would you know? You knew I was smoking my cigar, didn't you? All right, let's take a bite. We're not mukbanging, though. You know, that guy that I've been watching, he would probably dump all 3 of these cans in a bowl and then pour milk on top and say it's a cereal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one that did the Oreo dump.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching some guy, you know, you come across when you're flipping on Instagram and stuff. He's pretty popular, too. He's this bigger dude, and he goes around, he orders all kinds of food, and he eats it all. So he did, like, big family-size containers of Oreo cookies, and he dumped 4 of them. 4 whole containers of Oreo cookies into a giant bowl, and then he poured over a half a gallon of milk over it and ate it. He said that was his breakfast. That was his cereal. And, you know, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about him. I know he's doing it for content. That's his, you know, that's what he does. You know, that's what he does. The mukbanging or whatever they're calling it. You know, I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think, you know, I think he's funny and, you know, but I mean, I guess, you know, showing that to especially younger kids, I don't know, that come across that kind of stuff. But people are doing that all over the place. And it's kind of like me and Jason were just talking about, like, how did we get to this place? Like, you know, it's almost like nobody has shame anymore. It's like, you know, nobody has any morals, really. They just do what they want on camera and that's it, you know, whatever, take it or leave it. But many people watch. I mean, these channels have like so many views and what do you call it? Not likes, like followers, are they? Followers? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, these are pretty good. Does he like them?
I already ate. Took a bunch.
Did you give him half of them?
I don't know about half, but he took a bunch. I'm not eating them all.
These are good. Now, they say they're chocolate hazelnut, but they taste nothing like Nutella. There is only one and only Nutella anyway. Nutella. We used to go down to Nora's house and said, "Ah, Lisa," because my sister was always skinny as a stick. And as soon as we went in there, she would make Nutella on toast. And she would say, "Lisa, sit down. And let me get you some Nutella with the toast." She could barely speak English, Nora. She spoke mostly in Italian, of course, to her son and sister, or whatever. Well, Danny, no, they're really good, but what is my second one? I think you can only have like 3 of these at a time. I can only have 2 right now. I mean, they're good, but they're very rich. Don't want to get a tummy ache. And I'll tell you, I was just telling Jason this too. Like, there was a time where I could probably eat the whole can. But honestly, I would say the past year about or so, I don't know. I eat a couple bites of something, or I'm so hungry and I make something, right? I'll make a meal. And then when I finally sit down to eat it, I only take a couple bites, maybe 3 bites, and I'm like, I can't eat it anymore. I just feel sick. And so, he's saying it's stress, you know. It could also be that, you know, dinner's made, the kids are eating, and I'm still doing stuff. And by the time I sit down, usually it's always cold. But, you know, I'll reheat it if I have to. But I don't know. I just get that I don't know, that like feeling in my stomach that I don't know, I don't want it anymore. And it's really odd because like I'm not taking anything, you know, for weight loss. Why? Right, that's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying. This is my second one, and I'm like, because they're really rich.
About 4 or 5, that's it. I'll be on the floor.
They're just really rich. That's all.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
Yeah, I know, but that's good too. You have 2 or 3, and that's it. I mean, if it were Oreos, you'd be eating like 8 of them. So. I mean, so when we give cookies out to the kids, right? Like when I buy cookies and like I'll do individual bags. I'm curious to know. I will put 4 cookies in a bag. Like regular size Oreos or Chips Ahoy or something like that. I do 4 in each bag. So that's their snack, 4 cookies. Is that around what you guys would do for your kids? 3 or 4? I mean, of course, the older ones always come back and try to grab a couple, but when I do the individual snack bags, that's usually what I put is 4. And I think that's a good size snack. I mean, you know, a lot of times they'll try and get more though, right? Like, no, what I'm saying, when I do individual bags, usually like 4 cookies per bag. But, you know, a lot of times they'll come back when I'm making the bags. If I'm doing it in front of them, they'll try and steal some, especially Jack. Well, yeah, you too. Okay, guys, so I guess what time? I'm going to end the video because I think Danny's going to be coming in soon. So, if you're interested in, I already put it over there. Watch the beginning of the video again if you're interested in either lot for $20 each shipped, or if you want both lots together, it's $35 shipped. And then if you would like the Maddie doll, I'll bring her on with her extra dress. So she has an Easter dress and then a holiday dress. And she is gorgeous, big 24-inch doll. Again, I will ship her in a large flat rate, and she will be kind of smushed in there. I'll do my best to, she'll be protected and safe, but, you know, don't expect the presentation to be amazing on this one. And that's to keep the shipping cost down. Otherwise, the shipping would be $50 alone. So, if you want her, it's $55 shipped. So let me know if you're interested in either or all, or, you know, whatever. Just let me know. And we will work out something. Here is my beautiful baby again. What do you think of her in the gown here? With the mittens.
You think that a copper one?
Yeah, see, Jason's starting to know the clothing brands too. Um, yeah, she looks adorable. She looks snuggly. I'm gonna snuggle her tonight. See, I haven't had a chance to really hold her much, so um hoping to have that time tonight. Hopefully we'll watch something on the big screen tonight. I finished my
Yeah.
series, so now I have to look for something new. And I'm getting real tired of House Hunters and Bahama Life and
Yeah, I'm playing that.
Hawaii 5-0 or whatever the hell it is when they're searching, not Hawaii 5-0, when they're searching for the Hawaiian life. I mean, I do like it, but I want to watch a movie or something. I don't know. Um, so I could hold her and watch the movie if Danny allows us to. That's the thing. Once Danny's home, you don't know. He's either going to want to battle, play Roblox. Jason's like, Danny likes to play a battle game with Jason, and a lot of times Jason's like, he doesn't want to battle. He's old, he's tired. He's like, let's.
Yeah.
He's in pain. Like let's sit down and play checkers. Let's draw, color, cards, paint. And Danny's like, no, no, nope, nope, nope. I want to battle. He whips out his sword. But he's 8 years old. Well, he's gonna be 9 soon. He's counting down the days. Um, but anyway, so I guess I'm gonna go and yeah, contact me if you're interested in anything, and I will see you all next time on Little Meatballs Nursery. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't copy my shit. You guys know I had to add that in. Okay, love you all. Take care. Have a great night, and I will see you all on the next one, probably tomorrow. So, see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.